Bonjour à tous et à toutes et bienvenue à ce podcast qui est enregistré dans le cadre du Café diplomatique organisé par Bridge Canada. Le Café diplomatique en est à sa première édition ici à Ottawa et c'est pour faire en sorte de créer des liens entre les différents pays d'Afrique et le Canada. Et c'est certainement une belle occasion pour nos collèges francophones de se faire valoir. Alors, nous sommes commanditaires de l'événement, mais nous en avons profité également pour organiser différents podcasts. Aujourd'hui, nous rencontrons quelqu'un du Ghana. Alors, il s'agit de M. Simon Atieku. Il est donc ministre responsable des affaires économiques au Haut-Commissariat du Ghana, ici à Ottawa. Alors, l'entretien se fera en anglais. Simon Atieku, thank you for being here.
Thank you very much. Nice to meet you too.
All right, let's talk about your country and the different potentials that you would have in your country. What's the general, the current aspect of economic development right now in your country, and what's the prospect, what's the potential for educational projects as well in Ghana?
Thank you very much. As you know, Ghana is located in the western part of Africa, and we are a democratic country, and the economic statistics are very favorable for investment. And education, we have a Ministry of Education that is mandated to see to the management of education from basic level all the way to the university level. Beside that, there are agencies established under the supervision of the Ministry of Education to seek to a specific area of education from the basic level all the way to the technical vocational areas. The focus today is on the vocational and the technical education training in my country. Under this current government, led by His Excellency President Akufo-Addo, he has established a commission, named as Commission in charge of technical vocational education training. That commission, they manage the institutions. So currently we have about 587 institutions cut across 16 regions in Ghana that are operating in the country. We have both public and private vocational training institutions, and they delve into various training programs running from computer data administration, computer network services and all that, block laying and tiling, electrical installation, among a lot, the fruit, mango, value chain, cashew and all that. So areas that you can think of. We have a technical training that the students are going through. And the schools, as I told you, we have both private and the public sector. Okay. And the government has attached importance to education in Ghana. So if you look at the GDP and the budgetary allocation of Ghana, I don't have the figure in mind, but it's one of the highest among the countries in the world. And the government has put certain incentives in place to enable the youth to go into school instead of staying at home. One of such example of such programs are school feeding program. The students go to school and they have a meal, free meal every day. That encourages enrollment. Then we have in a high school, the senior high school is free tuition. You go to school free without paying school fees. Then we have capitation grants. Government buys textbooks, the exercise books, and the other materials for learning, and they give them to the school children free of charge. All these things are motivating and taking the burden off the parents. So those are the areas that the government of Ghana is doing.
Do you think there could be potential for colleges in Canada to do partnerships with establishments or even your government?
Exactly. Our law allows that across all sectors, not only education. We have a institution mandated, and the name is Ghana Investment Promotion Center, and they deal with foreign companies like those from Canada who want to invest in Ghana. They handle them, they liaise with them, and they make sure it's a one-stop shop where they do the registration for you. The laws allow if you want to operate on your own, if you want to partner existing company in Ghana, maybe you have established a school, private man, and you want to partner it, the law allows for that one too. All these, the various steps that you take to establish, we can be located in the Ghana Investment Promotion Center's website. Yeah. All of them are there, and I can get them out for you.
Are there any Canadian colleges doing partnerships with Ghana right now?
I am not aware, but just last week, official of the University of Ottawa, they are going to Ghana. We issue visas to 3 of them. They are going on partnership, but they want to get students from there into their institutions.
Yeah.
Yes.
But for our college at this time, for this podcast, is really more to try to work with the country, teach in the country, like do some expertise top-up for many sectors with Canadian expertise and everything. That's the kind of projects that, you know, we are interested in working with. You know, recruiting international students is a good thing, but I think we are of the other mindset, try to train the people in the country. Do you think your country could facilitate this kind of partnerships?
Yes, the drive, your procedure, we are more, as a High Commission, we welcome it more than pushing our students from Ghana to come to Canada, and after studies, they will not go back. But the other way around, your strategy, we will welcome it. As a High Commission, we will work with you closely and make sure whatever you want to do in Ghana, you should be able to do it. As I told you, we have a public universities in Ghana. We have a lot of private universities too. Are there any way that you want to go? If you want to establish yourself, we are ready to assist any Canadian educational thing that want to establish in Ghana. We will do that.
And there's a specific sector in which you think it would be the best to go in?
In education?
In professional technical programs.
Technical programs.
Like sometimes some countries are working more on their infrastructures or certain economic sectors like agriculture or like things like that. Are there any like economic sectors that you think would have
our
a better potential?
Is into agriculture.
Agriculture.
And what we do currently, we don't add value. So if we have an institution that can add value to agro products.
Transformation.
Yes.
Products.
It will welcome it. As I mentioned, there are some of the institutions that are into cashew. We have cashew plantation. So you get a cashew, do you take it and export it raw? If you have institutions that can,
of course,
we can add value.
Do cashew milk, for instance?
Yes, you add value to it. We have mango, we have oranges, we have pineapple and all that.
Yeah.
So if you have institutions that can train the students how to add value to it before we export or consume domestically, there are opportunities there. Mm-hmm. Yes.
In the infrastructures, they're building infrastructures a little bit?
Yes, building too is there. We have a lot of them, as I said, block laying, welders, and they are all interested in infrastructure. I mean, as a country, we are short of housing. There's a shortfall. So the middle class, if you train them and they put up buildings, yes. What we have now, our system, those who don't have the means, or I may say those who don't have the That means to go continue the education. After basic level, they drop out of school and they go and do apprenticeship.
Apprentice, yes.
Yes. Maybe, for example, I am a mason, a master mason. Then working, I can take apprentice. They follow me. Then they learn on the job.
Of course.
Yes, they do that one to a lot in our country without going to the formal through the formal way.
Yes.
You come apprenticeship and learn under me, and for maybe 1 or 2 years, then I give you a pass. You pass out, and I give you certificate.
But there should be a licensing process
yes.
after
There's
that,
institutions
right?
that will give you a license to be able to do works for other people. If you are a mason, if you are an electrician, we have a bodies that will, after that, you go and write an exam. If you pass, they give you the certificate.
Okay.
So that you can practice commercially.
Okay. And concretely, if there's a college listening to us or a representative of one of our members wants to do business with Ghana, what should they do? How should they proceed to get in touch with you?
With the High Commission?
Yes, that's right.
Oh yeah, I'll give you my number.
And we will put it on information for this podcast. So
yes.
people who are interested can contact
you. They can contact me. You have a website, you have an email, they can send me an email, they can call, we guide you. And the registration, I can list them up with the Ghana Investment Promotion Center. As I said, it's the one-stop shop.
Yes.
You get there, you want to do business, they will help you make sure that you register legally.
Yes.
And every area that you want to go, it can be agriculture, it can be education, it can be manufacturing and all that.
Yes.
They will assist you and make sure you are comfortable in the country and that you do your business in a serene environment.
Yeah. So if we want to organize a delegation to go to Ghana to visit, to see for our own eyes in the country, that would be possible too.
Yes, it's possible. That's what we will encourage it.
Yes.
And if it's a large delegation, why not? You'll be led by the High Commissioner himself. He will go with you and make sure he sits in the meeting with you and make sure everything goes on smoothly and successfully.
All right.
Yes.
Mr. Atieku, thank you very much. It was a pleasure meeting you.
You're welcome, sir.